Hi guys, welcome back to my channel GillBudgets. I hope you're all doing well and I had a good week. Today's video is going to be my check-in for week 3 of April, and we're going to cash stuff for week 4. So I get paid next Thursday, so yeah, this is my week 4. I always run about a week earlier than most people just because I get paid on the 26th of every month. So 26th this month is a Saturday, so technically I'm getting paid on the Friday the 25th. So we'll work off my wage until we know David's wage. He gets paid at the last working day of every month. So yeah, so we'll just unstuff. So this is out here because it's really full, and yeah, I just had to end up taking it out of my purse and I had to go out, so I thought better just rip that out, and then it's not as bulky. So yeah, there is quite a lot of change in here this week. I did a bit of like a kind of, felt like a spendier week this week. Lots of like itty bitty bits. So lots of change. So 1, 2 £2 coins. And that is all change. So mind your ears. Oh, sorry about that. Right, so we'll dive in then and see how we did this week. I think I'm just going to move this here. Hope that's okay, is that? Yeah, you can kind of still see it. I'm going to just scoot my chair in. So I'm filming this during the day on my lunch break, so I do hope the lighting's alright. I've not stuck the ring light on, so hopefully it's fine. £2 coins left in personal. So food shop we have 10. Household, rare occasion, got £5 left. Petrol is rolling over. Nothing in personal. We have £5 left in emergency. And then everybody else stays in for another week. So let's just stick this back in here for the week ahead, and I'll pop that off to the side. So we'll get rid of this money first. So again, not much to roll over on mine, but we will pop the £2 away into the £1 challenge. So then let's have a little look. So we can knock off the last one in that row, and then we have one in the next row. So £25 in here now, so that's great. Saves £80 in total. So that's that. And then the £5 that was left in emergency, we're going to pop into our emergency wallet. So I did clear this tracker off. I did mention before that I'd used it to buy a garden set. No regrets, except for the fact that the weather's crap now. But yeah, so cleaned it off, starting again. So that's now £10 in emergency. There we are. Stick that back in. And then this says leftover money then, so let's stick this in here. So we'll start off with the £2 coins. So we're working on LilyRayne Designs Easter. I don't think we're far away from completing this actually. It's just like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It saves 20. Oh, right, okay, wow. Right, okay, we're completing this today. So there we go, 2 going in there. 2 £2 coins. So we should have £24. So 12 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Amazing. So what I'm thinking is, what am I thinking? I'm not going to put this into the mystery tin because I don't really want coins in there. So I think I'll take these out. But I am going to put them to the side at the moment. Just try to think if I've got a wee bag or something. I do, hang on. Oh, scooting. So I've got this little bag here, which I'll put these into because actually, right, so that's LilyRayne Designs Easter challenge completed. And the next £2 challenge I've got, this is from Budget Co. You're a Delight to be around, and these are £2 each, and I think if I've done it right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So once I complete this, I can change these £2 up to like two £20 notes, because it'll be £40, and then I can pop that into the mystery tin. The only reason for this is I'm trying to minimise the amount of pound coins going into the tin, so that when I do open it in 2025 New Year, I can, like New Year's Eve, I can kind of like reallocate straight away. So I'm trying to limit the amount of coins, because I don't have my wallets and my normal binders don't have zippers, so I don't really want any coins in there. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Next £2 challenge is You're a Delight. But yeah, completed that challenge. The £10 is going into Bob and Bees. Now this completes this one as well, which is amazing. So if you are new to my channel, this binder here is only for leftover money from food shop households, the 52-week spinner if it's less than a tenner, and that's it. So the fact that I've managed to do other challenges as well, but save £100 from leftover money, and we're only in April, is insane. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. So there we go. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £100 from Bob and Bees. I'm not taking any pictures of these. I am keeping this a mystery, so I complete a challenge and then I just forget about it. I don't want to know what's in the mystery tin at the end of the year. I want it to be a complete surprise. So this just comes straight out into my pile, so that I don't look back at it. And yeah, we'll just pop this. So see, can you hear that? There's already coins in there. So yeah, I'll try and limit how many go in. There we go. I can't even remember what the coins were from, like what challenge it was now, so I'm like, I just feel like there is a few in there though. I can't even remember now. Anyway, so that is the money in the mystery tin. So the next one that I'm going to do until we add in a higher one is Flippity Doodah, because this is 10 and 5. But the £5, we'll do a roll on rock, paper, scissors, and then that completes the end of this row. And da-da-da, I found my pen. I found it. If you watched my previous videos, I lost this for maybe 2 or 3 videos. Turns out I grabbed this pen to write on my containers when I was batch cooking, so silly me. Right, so we've got paper, which is £2. So we can take 3 out and we'll put the 5 in. So this is just the lower denomination, just because this isn't funded by anything, it is just leftover. So I didn't want it to be like 5, 10, 15, because quite a lot of the time I won't have £15 left over. Right, the 3 then, let's put the £2 into here actually. And we'll start this one off. What colour will we do? We'll do this one, orange. So that starts this one off. I seem to get quite a lot of £2 coins when I go to Aldi. And then the £1 we'll put into vitamin C, because this one is £60, so it's quite a highway one. And we'll just knock off a 1 here. I did condense this one down. I can't remember if I said that in my other video. So yeah, there's quite a lot of low numbers left now. And then the last thing we do in the check-in is the penny savings challenge. So let's have a wee look. There is loads today. It's mental. So where's that 50 gone? 50. Ooh, 51. 20. 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 3, 10, 20, 40, 50, 70, 80, 94, 24, 8, 95, that's ridiculous, 22, 4, 6, 8, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. £5.36. That is shocking. That £5 should be going in my other one. So £5.36. Anyway, it's a goodie boost for the penny challenge, I suppose. So £2.28 minus £2.27 leaves 81. So 81 at the top there. There we go. So still a ways away for being able to condense, but we have managed to knock 2 of the bigger ones off, so that's great. Right, so that's the check-in side completed then. I'll pop them off in a minute. Let's just grab the Saffiano back. So we are on our week 4, as I said. So we should be working with £375 this week. There we go. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Yeah, 385 it is, sorry, because I'll leave £10 out. And we'll do that one first. So £10 is from another MONZO referral. So I hope that whoever it was that used my little referral code also got their £10 back. But yeah, thank you so much for using that, guys. So that is going into my little side hustle. Never remember what pen it is. I think it's the Corally one. But yeah, we're knocking off another £10. So if you are interested in joining MONZO, you can use my little referral codes. It changes all the time, but at the moment right now it's between 10, 20 and £50 that you can get back from using like a referral code, and we both get that each. So it could be £10 each, £20 each, £50 each. And I'm not sponsored or anything by MONZO, but I have been using them for years, and I really can't recommend them enough. I use it all the time for all my savings pots, and I also use their like their interest savings accounts as well. So I use that for New York, not Christmas, New York, my car savings and things like that, emergency fund, which it was, but I obviously emptied that to get interest back on some of my savings as well. But yeah, so extra £10 going into this challenge, that saves £1,000, and amazing if I could get that by the end of the year. So let's see then, food shop then gets £80, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And we are going into this binder here, and we're doing roll and match from the Rocking Witch. Pop that up there. So we've been lucky the last couple of times, but I fear I'm not having a lucky week. I actually as well, honestly, I was outside in the garden with my mum, and David was putting Millie up for a nap, and then he shouted on me, but the way he shouted was as if it was something urgent, like a panic. And I ran into my house, and I've got stairs going up in my back garden, and I fell, tripped up over a stair, fell into my house, smacked my shin off my door, and smacked my chin off my steel bin. So I'm lucky I didn't knock any teeth out, but I have got a belter of a bruise on my shin. It is mental. So yeah, so lucky week? Absolutely not. So we've got green, oh my god, okay, yeah, alright, take it, green, ding. Maybe my luck is changing, that's what they like to see. So I'll need to swap this out for 2 5s. I hope I've got the right change after this, because I always just assume that I'm going to get the 10. But £5 going in this week. And we are 3 away from completing, but I am going to start staggering that after next week. I'll be doing bi-weekly until the end of May, because my May is a 5-week month, and I fear I'm going to need all the food shop money I can get. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 75 pounds for our food shop. What's going on here? Messy. So here we are then. So 75 for food shop. Households is getting 15. Petrol's getting 25. Personal, we'll do it in a seconds. Beauty's not getting anything, and emergency is getting 10. So then, personal this week is getting £25. Now, I can't remember why. I think I've obviously already spent some money. I can't remember on what. Normally I give myself £35 for the week, but yeah, I've obviously changed the budget and I can't remember why. So let's do Blooming Budget from Save with Sophie and we'll see what we get. So we've got green, which is 3. We'll do another row. Purple, which is 5. So that is £8 going in today. So 25. So I'll take the 12 out. Put the 20 in. Yeah. So there is exactly £30 in that challenge. I'll leave that out actually to dry. And I'm giving myself £17 for the week. I shouldn't be needing to get any garden stuff this week. I'm taking a bit of a pause on actually buying stuff and more about garden maintenance. So I am digging out my border that I made. So it's like, it was a tiny wee thin border going down the section of my grass. So I've married this section up with my shed, and then it's going whoop like that. So it's like a wee swoosh now, and I love it. I think I'm going to get a hydrangea bush to put in it eventually, but I have to remove all the old grass and the soil that was on top because there was membrane put down. So I have to get all that up to cut the membrane away to then relay some fresh soil, and I'm going to mix some compost with some acidic stuff as well because I know hydrangea plants like it. So anyway, that is the pressed stuff for the week. So then, first up on the list, we are going to go to our occasions binder. So we are going to go to Millie. So Millie's birthday isn't until November, but I am just trying to give myself a really, really good head start. So each of these little mermaids are worth 20 and I'm putting 10 in. So I'm just going to mark 1 off and put the 10 in. So there's 110 in Millie's birthday now. But because her birthday is in November, I just want to try and be as organised as possible because I feel like, obviously with Portugal, and then we've got David's going on the stag do, that's in Ireland, and then we have New York in September, so I feel like I'm going to need to blitz Christmas when I get back, and I want this to be like one less thing to worry about. And then we're also going to skip to the back here and we're going to go to gifts, and we're going to put £10 in gifts. So gifts is for general gifts, but it also covers grandparents. My grand's birthday's in June, so we are starting that. And then we are going to go into our kind of sinking funds here, and we're going to health, which is going to get 10. So I'll put 10 back to 20. And we're putting in, yeah, £10, so we can mark off another little camel here. So £70 in health. This is just to start topping up. We have just both been in the dentist, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that's us for a wee while. And then we are going to go to Cattery. And Cattery is getting 25 this month. Actually, I can probably do that and take the 5 out. That's in here, there we go. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we are already fully funded for the Cattery fees for Portugal, and now we're working on New York. So we've got £50 for New York. I think I need to get a quote. I did ask them for one, but they only supplied me with one for me at the moment, but I have booked her in for September as well, so that's that. And then we are going to go to annuals, and we're going to go to car insurance. There we go. So I did move this to the front now rather than the back, which is a nice too. So this is one that we're going to actively start saving. So our car services this year, I think mine is due in, what is it now, September maybe? November? Oh, I can't remember. But I don't think we're going to get it done for this year. So this is more for next year, I think. But I think mine's is one of the first ones to come up before David's. So we're putting £40 in. So 10, 20, 30 and one more, 40. Yeah, so we both obviously pay direct debit at the moment, but it would be amazing to say we could pay both off at the one time. I know it's cheaper to do it like kind of lump sum than it is to do it direct debit, but at the moment we're just aiming for one, but we'll just see how we get on. So there's £50 in car insurance now. So hopefully we can give this a right good top up throughout this year, and hopefully get the 2 cars on for next year, but one would be amazing. That is our target. So I've got £100 going into Christmas, but I think I'm going to do like a little roll of the dice for that one. So I am going to just do my weekly challenges first, I think. I think that would be the best thing to do. So 52 week spinner. We are on week 35. So we'll just cross that off. Let's see what we're putting in this week. £1. Wow. Okay. No change. Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. And then £1 going in. So that gives us £9 to put back into the other binder there. Stick that off. So April for 25 and 25 is, as I said, week 4 for me. So we're putting £10 into this challenge. Honestly, this chair that I'm sitting on is so squeaky. I think it's been swapped again. So I do apologise. It is the chair. Right, so Sabre Friday. Again, if you are new here, I only put £5 in at the moment, but I am hoping after New York that will change. So I have no idea really how much this will save in total. It will just be dependent on financial circumstances. And then that's it, because we've already done that this month. So yeah, there should be £100 for Christmas, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So brilliant. So we'll get rid of this money first. So let's see here. Right, we'll just do this really quickly. I'm going to stick 5 into Daisy pounds. This is a big 8, 75. For this one here. So £15 left to go on this challenge. But as I said, I'm in no hurry to complete any of these because they're not until the end of the year anyway. So we'll stick another £2 coin into this one. Oh, this chair, honestly, it's like, see, because I've said it out loud now, it's all I can hear. There we go. So the 2 going in there. And then we'll stick £2 into vitamin C. And there's all my pin coins there. I do think that I'll need to go over the budget for next month because it is a 5-week month, so I'm pretty sure I need to split my money into, and it'll be like coins for the week, like 20 something, if you get me. Right then, Christmas. I think what I'm thinking about doing is yeah, something similar to what I did for my New York game day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-sided dice. 12. I don't think I've got a 10-sided dice. Oh, I do. Okay, let's do this. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Grinch mode. Yeah, we'll just see how far £100 gets us. So let's just 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Well, find the Grinch. So £20 going in here. I was actually just watching the Canny Sally doing her Christmas one and she also found the Grinch. Right, oh wait, I need that. What dice was that? This one? 5, so 8. Was that 8? No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snows rolling. So just these two. So 6 and 2. Can do that one. Can you hear that? It's like so squeaky. 6 and 2 is 15. So we'll take 5 out and put 20 in. Nine. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gingerbread saver from Budget with New. I think we're going to do red now, so we'll do a wee red heart. That is absolutely awful. But 5 going, oh, 5 going in, not 10, come down. 5. Oh, stop. 10, which is Slay Queen. So we are trying to avoid putting any pound coins into this challenge. So let's just do Blitzen for 3 and we'll do the Jingle Bell for 2. I'll stick a 5 in. So 2, 1, 2, which is 12 months to Christmas. So let's do the next highest one's a 25, so we'll just do that, I think. There, I took the 5 out. There we go. 9 again. Gingerbread saver. Take 5 out, put the 10 in. Yeah, I quite like him doing the Dice Decides one. I haven't really done this before, so I used to do it on my little A7 mini one, but I haven't done that in a wee while and I've had to remove that just because of the budget, so hopefully I can reintroduce that next year. Is that 1? 7? So 9, 8, 7. No point in doing this now. I found Rudolph. So £10 going into the reindeer. Yeah, I'm quite gutted with that challenge. I found Rudolph quite early on. There we go. Oh, that is a 10. So it's sleeping again. So let's do a spare carrot and Prancer for another 5. There we go. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're rolling. I've only got a tenner, so we'll just need to see what we roll. Yeah, 5 and 3 is £5, so that's fine. Yeah, that's right. So again, I didn't realise that just went flying there. I didn't realise that this had coins in it, so it's 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15 for this one. And then let's see if I can put the last 5 somewhere. 7, so 5, 6. Right, I can't do that one. 4. I can try whole flip, but if we don't land on a... No, can't do that either. 7 again, I can't do. 3. Right, I'll try this one as well. So I just need to avoid a 2 and a 4. Right, 3, there we go. So, phew, there we go. And that is us, £100 stuffed into Christmas. I've still a ways away to go and quite a lot of challenges, so nothing going into my little binder right now, but yeah, love it. So that's me done for another week, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. But yeah, I'll chat to you all very, very soon, guys. Enjoy your new week ahead, and I'll catch up with you really soon. Take care, guys. Happy budgeting. Bye.